Welcome back to Tutorial Tidbits. I'm Elizabeth St. Hilaire, and this week is part 2 of my new stencil designs for joggles.com. My original 15 designs were so successful that I've actually designed 16 more stencils and masks, and this week I'm going to show you how to combine organic shapes with rectangular and straight line shapes to create some beautiful texturing, layering patterns that make for really rich collage paper. So let's go out to the garage studio and play with stencils and masks and the gel plate. Welcome back. Today I'm in a spring mood and I'm in the mood to make some pink collage paper. So I'm going to be using 2 of my new stencil mask designs for joggles.com. They're both masks this time around. This one is called Spring Bouquet. And this one is a mask within a frame edge, and this one is called Mid-Century Hopscotch. Now, I'm choosing to combine the 2 because I love combining the real organic swirly lines with the more straight edge lines. And even though these are slightly wonky straight edge lines, they're rectangles and squares nonetheless, and they combine quite nicely with the organic swirly shapes of the Spring Bouquet. So our first order of business is to get a solid layer of pink. So I've got some golden full body paint in the tube, and it's light magenta. And I'm going to roll that out onto my gel plate in a nice thin layer. And I'm going to pull a print on my favorite rice paper with the smooth side down into the paint. As always, I'm going to list my Amazon shopping list for resources for all products used in these videos. So there, I've got some residual pinks left on the plate that pulled all off with my rice paper. I don't mind that. I like the way this looks with the modeling. So the next layer is to use the spring flowers and to put those on with, let's see, we're going to use primary magenta, staying in the pink theme. So I'm going to do primary magenta, and I haven't cleaned my brayer, so some of that pink is going to tint the primary magenta and lighten it up a bit. So I'm going to swirl around, make sure I get it really well blended, and then brayer it out. I'm going to put Spring Bouquet right into that. And I'm going to use a cleanup sheet for this because I want to take the paint out from the negative spaces so that with the mask, what's left behind is going to be the positive image of the bouquet. So this is just an extra sheet that I'm taking all the negative space out. That way, when I lift up the mask, I've got the pattern positive trapped underneath it. And I'm going to quickly grab that onto my pink base sheet. And there you can see I get the positive image from the paint that was under the mask. So that's how you get the positive image of the mask. So now I've got my 2 pink layers, and I'm going to bring in the Mid-Century Hopscotch, and I'm going to go slightly darker with quinacridone crimson. I'm not cleaning off this brayer, so my other pinks are going to slightly lighten the quinacridone crimson. I'm going to swirl it around, make sure it's all mixed. This time I'm going to use the mask without taking out the negative space so that the mask blocks and allows this pattern to show through in all the areas of the mask. So we're using this in the opposite way. So we're going to print this right on top of the Mid-Century Hopscotch mask. Then our Spring Bouquet will show through in the pattern of the hopscotch. And again, it's a lovely combination of straight lines and swirly lines with these 2 stencils together. So there we get the Mid-Century Hopscotch with the Spring Bouquet pattern showing through. There you have it. Happy Friday, and thank you for being here.